We own Poland. That's odd. Hello, I'm EnterElysium. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, La Resistance 1.9. We're playing as Anarchist Spain, the Regional Defense Council of Iberia. And we've finally taken over France. We do have to finish off the Netherlands and Belgium, and I guess technically small pieces of France as well. But after that, we should be good, and we're going to be able to enjoy the spoils of war in the form of factories, because we kind of want to get more troops, get more equipment. We are very short. Yep, we have a lot of people who don't have guns. That's a bit of an issue. Tends to be helpful for your troops to have guns and artillery and support equipment, so we can improve that. Also, I want to start on medium tanks, so I just want to get you prepping on that and get a few more motorized as well. In fact, I'll flip you to 5 times now. Right. And you're charging in here. That is not good. I need you to move over here. Okay. And I want you to be aggressive. Take this land before the Germans can. Obviously, the Germans are pushing in, so if we can grab this quickly. Like, look at that. Just go straight in here. Also, heads up, if I'm a little bit more subdued in this video, that is because I am very ill right now. I currently have the flu. Everything is painful. The world is made of pain. Everything is bad. Oh god, it's so bad. But I want to play Hearts of Iron, so I'm playing Hearts of Iron. And I know you want Hearts of Iron, and I like Hearts of Iron. so Hearts of Iron's still happening. Okay, you're calling the Netherlands a mate. I'm already at war with them. Belgium. What do you think I'm doing? I guess they're like, hey, we've got a common enemy. Sure. Go to Maastricht. Maastricht? 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 I don't know. Oh, hello. Belgium capitulated. That would be fantastic if I had my front lines set up better, which we do not. I'm actually going to delete all of our front lines and going to shift click there. So someone gave me a tip in the last video that I actually did not know, which is that if you shift left click when you place your front line with your field marshal, you get a front line with intermixed army groups. So both army groups are like, hey, we've got troops all the way up and down this line, as opposed to being like, hey, one army here, one army here. And this is going to be so helpful, because when you have your one army here, I end up microing and end up having like, oh, look, I've got an army here and an army here, and then you have to micro it back and forth. This is really helpful, so thank you very much to whoever gave me that tip. I did not know that. Okay. And then I'm going to just put a front line in there. Try and take that. And then go. Are we going to get there first? Yes. And then I want to try and take Strasbourg. I think they're attacking out. Actually, no, they're not. We'll attack. We'll assist an attack here. Kingdom of Romania. You're not long for this world, mate. Sorry. Mina Morris is such a weird faction system we've got going on. Okay, what do I want next? We're already working on our next level of medium tank. It is 41, which means that we can do construction 4? The efficiency cap would be nice. Yeah, we'll do the efficiency cap. Okay, I don't know why you aren't charging forwards, mate. Alright, we're going to go all the way over to Essen. Okay, who is on here? There we go. Fall of Warsaw, Poland did not stand a chance. Yeah, Poland's getting crushed. Which is historically accurate, so fair enough. Yeah, you won't be able to defeat that. And here's the issue, we keep putting more units over here fighting Germany. I'm like, hey, we're not fighting Germany. Just keep going over here. Unfortunately, France is not doing much better. Interesting. Where are you headed? You seem to be walking in this direction. Yeah, why? Germany, why do you have troops in my area? You don't have military access, do you? Poland capitulated. I want Dortmund, but I'm pretty sure that Germany's going to get it. Okay, they're pushing forwards there. Yoink. Dortmund might actually be undefended. Attacking here is a bit pointless, mate. You need to stop doing that. Yeah, we got Dortmund. And... nice. And we've got 16 units over here, which don't need to be. There we go. Full of Leningrad. Hello. Oh. Finland. I'm impressed. Right. Research slot available. We will grab construction. And I guess with the free military factories, we will... you know, start ramping up on the tanks. And the same motorized. I don't want to make motorized divisions. The idea is eventually we'll need to go to war with Germany, and when we do, we're going to need to have a quick, like, lightning assault. A blitzkrieg. And to be able to do that, I know it's amusing, we're going to be blitzkrieging the German Reich. But to be able to do that, we're going to need to have units that move fast, which means motorized.
Listo para avanzar.
Go up the... No, go up through the Hague. There we go. Better. Oh, and they took Rotterdam back. Damn it. Stone capitulated. No, that is Germany attacking. That's annoying.
Listo. Listo.
Right, get reinforcements in there.
Órdenes.
Okay. Gonna try and surround Amsterdam. We need more rubber, that's fine. We do not need aluminium. Hello. You can take that back. Right. We managed to separate them off. Lithuania capitulated. I'd appreciate very much if we could just, you know, finish this fast. This war is not worth this effort. It's really not.
Seguimos avanzando.
Okay, charge the Hague. I don't know why you keep wanting to charge into Amsterdam.
Listo.
Okay, and we'll go speed up time. Surround Amsterdam.
Avancen.
And, ooh, hello. New tank. We could start working on, like, tank destroyer versions and so on. I don't think it's probably worthwhile until we actually start making those divisions. Oh, we could do a land doctrine. Yeah, and we'll do that ahead of time. Well, not ahead of time, but with the experience to make it a little bit faster. Once we get Amsterdam, you should capitulate. And also, dear God, stop putting people on the front line with Germany! Right, Netherlands capitulated. Perfect. Who is left in this war? Which war are we in? Interestingly, the British-German war is actually the Soviet Union leading, not Britain, but sure. Greece, Dutch East Indies, I don't think matter. King of Romania. Ah, right. Actually, this war should end any second. Alright, what do I want to do now? I think we should grab... can't do artillery for a while. Rocket artillery is tempting. Can't do you for a while. MPs are tempting. You know what we need to do? We need to do aircraft. We've got a bonus for this as well. We need a fighter. I think we'll get more support equipment. And then more of those. And Romania, any second, should fold. There we go. And we're the only ones in the peace deal. Okay. So, we can take all Poland? And take all the Netherlands? And take all Belgium? And, oh, bloody hell, France. Take all France? And then I guess we have to settle the Dutch East Indies because we can't do anything else with them. Okay, except Poland is... What? Where's our Poland? Also, didn't we have, like, this section of France as ours? Maybe I need to just unpause. The Provisional Government of Netherlands Antilles. Okay, improve cooperation, compliance with our occupation force and local civilian authorities who now have ready to put control of the Netherlands Antilles back in the hands of the local government. Okay, they have our blessing. And Burundi. Okay, they have our blessing as well. Sure. Oh, hello. End of the day. Soviet Union took 5 states. I guess it was waiting for that. We have Poland. Afghanistan joined the Axis. Hi, everyone. You're all exiled. We own Poland. I'm not exactly sure how this happened. But I'm okay with it. Right. Intelligence agents. Should we infiltrate the civil administration and try and... strike. I'm thinking we'll try and get technology off them, so we'll infiltrate the civil administration. So escape artist, you're in, and seducer. Commence when ready. And then also cryptology, we'll start trying to break their cipher, because I think the next plan is to go on the Germans.
Listo, señor.
And we will give you orders to just defend the coastline. Like so. I have no idea what really happened there. I guess I understand, like, vaguely what happened, but it's so strange. And part of that's because the game's like, hey, you should be in factions, right? Why are you not in a faction? But, I do not want to guard coastline. I just want to guard naval bases. Oh, and not victory points. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, and yeah, we own most of Africa. That's cool. Are we at war with people still? I think we're still at war with someone, right? No? We are not at war with anyone. Who are you and where are you? I have no idea where most of these factions are. But apparently we have 3 puppets now. Right, we're doing repairs, which is dumb. Let's chuck down a couple of fuel silos. And then I guess we'll do a refinery or two. And since this is going to be like a little time out from the constant fighting, we're probably going to be out of war for at least a year. Because we need much, much larger army. If we're going to be able to take on the German Reich, we're going to need to go, full. We'll need 5 full armies. Minimum, really. And I do want to be able to get tanks and stuff, so we will probably want to get ourselves a whole load more civilian factories. 7. 13. 16, there we go. And this is going to be 100% war of aggression. We're going to try and push. And then we'll get a load of military factories set up. Right. And manpower is up to 1 million. That's neat. Armored division, you are going to have to massively change, I'm afraid. Medium tank, medium tank, medium tank, medium tank, medium tank, motorized, and... Ooh, we could add motorized artillery. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. It reduces the manpower cost as well. Reduces infantry equipment. Gives us more soft attack. Reduces our HP, which is a big issue. Yeah, we'll go with something like that for now. And then you are an armored division, that's fine. We'll want to add a... Engineer company, do you give me movement? Do you do... Probably want that. Field hospital. I'm thinking we'll need something like a motorized recon company, because that gives us more movement again. We'll go signal company for initiative, which is really hard to gauge how much initiative is useful. And we'll also want to grab... Massive reduces fuel usage and supplies. I think we're going to go logistics company. Although that would massively pump our soft attack. I think we're going to go for logistics company. Yeah. And we'll train you up here. And we're going to want to do 5, right? Because I want 4 in 5 armies. So, because we're going to have 5 armies. And then we'll also want to do similar with motorized. Motorized artillery is also just as fast as normal motorized, which is very helpful. So if we make you plain motorized... and then chuck in some motorized artillery, we'll actually have a relatively fast, strong soft attack force. And it uses less manpower, because I'm a bit worried about our manpower. Obviously, we can't change our manpower law. And you're not designed to have high HP, right? You're not designed to take an attack. You're designed to sprint forwards at 12 kilometers per hour and just grab stuff, so... Obviously, it's going to use a lot of artillery. That's going to be a problem. Yeah. And then we will train. Same again. And then I guess if we're doing that, it's going to be 16 infantry divisions per army. We already have 24 and 24, which means that there's 8 in each of those, which is another 16. So we actually only need 2 batches of 16. There we go. And you can be trained in Ile-de-France. I can get a new trait. I can't get a new trait. I don't understand that. I really wish Paradox get rid of that. Look, I can get a new trait. Oh, you actually can get a new trait. Neat. Entrenchment bonus is useful if we were actually not attacking, but we're attacking, so we're grabbing that. And I think we will need a few more people just to be able to defend like key areas. Like having control of the Gibraltar Straits is so useful. I don't care if we go to war with Germany and we end up losing most of Africa, but we got to hold control of this, stop them going in and out of the Mediterranean at will. We could also potentially attack like Iraq and stuff for oil. I want you to go and do naval exercises. Get me some naval experience. And you just do pilot exercises. We'll get, oh god, very little experience from that. Naval experience, though, is pretty good. And we're going to need to trade for more oil because we are losing it very fast. Hello, United States. German interest in Scandinavia. Denmark joined Comintern, declare war on Denmark. And ooh, we have the Global Defense Council, which means that we get a name change. Sweet. One thing we definitely need to grab is freedom of thought. +1 research slot. We now have enough factories to get that. Well, we would definitely want this. Like, hell yes, I need more research right now. If we're going to be able to actually build up a navy, or to an extent an air force, we 100% need more research slots going on. Yeah, artillery is a little bit strained right now. Soviet expansion in Europe. Okay. Interestingly, we've kind of screwed up. What's this? The Moldovan Socialist Republic. Interesting. We kind of screwed up this front line now that we control Poland. So they're having to fight above, which means taking troops in and out of there, into the sea, and below. And obviously they've got Finland as well, although Finland's doing pretty well. Japan is not doing well. Like, they're probably going to win, but damn, they're taking their time. I'm going to just change you to 1,000. That way, as we get new fighters, we can add them on. I'm doing for research. Yeah, okay. Look, you don't need to resist my fighting. Resistance target -10, require garrison -50, damage to garrisons. Military governor. Local manpower +8%. Local resource +10. Resistance target -40. but daily compliance gain goes down. Okay. We could flip you over to military governor to get more people if we need to. Alright, uncertain times. Denmark capitulated. Norway, Sweden's going to be next. Iceland takes control of foreign affairs. Of course it did. I've got a free dockyard. I guess we could just make ourselves... You know what? Until we upgrade some of our Navy stuff, I'm not going to bother with that. We do need to upgrade our designs. And I don't want to waste people by putting them in inferior boats and then getting those boats sunk. Like, I'm very aware our manpower is not good, and we cannot change our manpower law. Volunteer only. We're anarchists. People take control for themselves. If they don't want to be in the army, they don't have to be. And that's going to cause problems. Alright, that's in progress. We could do root resistance. Yeah. Right. Next level of fighter. We're actually going to start making these fighters as well. It'll take a while to actually get them up to speed, and then we can actually upgrade them to the next level of fighter. Right. We need 8,000 more artillery, 800 medium tank, 800 fighters. That is for the ones we're currently making. We've got more coming, so when we get our other divisions out, it's going to be even worse. Plant the seeds of revolution. We can create anarchist uprisings in neighboring enemy countries. Tempting. We'll just get research bonuses over here for our fleets, which is also very tempting. Yeah, I'm probably going to go for the... I want to grab Plant the Seeds of Revolution because I just want to see what it does. I'm intrigued. And... we do have a 100% bonus on that, so it's tempting. Very tempting. Very tempting indeed. Ooh, what do I want to grab? I mean, we should probably grab close air support. Yeah. If we're going to start playing the Sky game, we should probably actually use it correctly. Yeah. Getting this production up to speed might take some time. What do I want to grab now? Oh, atomic research. We're definitely going to want to try and make nuclear weapons, so yeah, we're grabbing that. That's pretty much a non-question. Like, we definitely have to go down that route. Right, how's Afghanistan doing? Holding out. Construction 4. I guess we'll go do more stuff over here. Yeah, we'll get the new submarine hull, and then we'll want to get the snorkel. Japan is making headway, or more precisely, Manchukuo is. Which is strange. I'm interested to see if they actually end up aligning with the Axis or something. Because if they do, they're not fighting the Soviet Union, that means another front. Right now, it's kind of a stalemate. I think the Axis are slightly coming off better. But it's hard to say. Alright, mechanized offensive. Yeah, we'll do centralized fire control. All infantry and artillery, extra soft attack, pretty great. Downside is we don't have the army experience to be able to do that fast, which sucks. Oh, hello. Yep, Norway's at war. And more precisely, Norway's getting crushed. Bangladesh declared war on Pakistan. How do you intend to do war? Yep. Okay.
Órdenes.
Oh, hello. We have our first bunch of motorized artillery. Yeah. And the infantry are just sitting here going, we don't have any artillery. What are we meant to do? Sorry, guys. I think I'll deploy them anyway.
Órdenes.
We'll just get them to, like, train up. I'm tempted to say we do the same for the tanks. Yeah. I thought it's going to take ages.
Atención.
Yeah, we need 1.8k tanks and we aren't even close. Also, you could do more support companies. We'll grab a field hospital. Hell yeah, you need a field hospital. And I like the idea of giving you a recon company. The extra movement is fantastic. And then we could replace our support artillery. Oh, except that gives us... Look at that. Look at soft attack. It goes up to over 400. Wow, okay. Yeah, we're keeping that. Save. And all of you are going to need to train at some point. Not right now. You need a field hospital. That's not a field hospital. Thank you. We also need a motorized recon company, engineer company for the extra speed. Let's seize the revolution. Lovely. Support artillery and I'm going to say logistics company as well. Right. Although, tell a lie. We could do... I mean, army training isn't going to be useful if we don't actually have the resources to give them. Construction doesn't really add to our factories. Although it would be useful if we do nuclear reactors later on. Air production would be helpful, but it's only really a tiny bit of help. Nail production is great. Plus 20% dockyard output is fantastic, but we're not really doing that just yet. I think we go for the repair and expand the dockyards. And then after that, we'll actually get the bonuses to... whatchamacallit? Yes, whatchamacallit? The famous military tactic. Researching new hulls, because I think that will put us a little bit better. Oh, hello. Britain's done an invasion. Nice. That's not a hold, but good job. I think our plan is going to be push in Germany here, try and get to Berlin and grab what you can, and just completely ignore Poland. Like, let them attack Poland when we do, and just let them take it. Waste troops over there. It will increase their front line of the Soviet Union. And Britain's also invaded Finland? Yes, these are the important places to attack. Good for you, Britain. Good for you. Either way, I think that's where we're going to end it for today. Very interesting set of events. We own Poland. That's odd. That's very odd. But we also own a load of other stuff that's quite important. Like, hell, we own most of the rubber in the world. It's a shame we're a closed economy. We've been making so much from that. I've been EnterElysium. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, like, subscribe, comment down below. You know the drill by now. Until next time. How are you doing? You're doing okay. Okay. Stay shiny.